Hi and welcome to the Key Learning Initiative video. Today's topic is exponents using law 1 and 2. So let's have a look at law 1 and 2. So, law 1, a to the power of m times a to the power of n equals a to the power of m plus n. And law 2 is a to the m divided by a to the n equals a to the power of m minus n. Let's look at our first example. 4 to the power of 5 times by 4 to the power of 2, all divided by 4 to the power of 8. So, we have 4 to the power of 5. Now in the top we're multiplying, so we add, and it's 4 to the power of 2, so we add 2. Then we're dividing by 4 to the 8, so we subtract 8. Therefore, we have 4 to the power of 5 plus 2, which is 7. 7 minus 8 is minus 1. Let's look at our second example. 3 squared x times 3 to the power of 4, x to the power of 6, all divided by 3 to the power of 5, x to the power of 3. Let's see. This gives us 3 to the power of 2. In the top we're multiplying, so we're adding exponents, and our 3 has a 4 exponent. Then we're dividing by 3 to the power of 5, and if we divide, it's subtract, and it's to the power of 5. Now let's look at our x's. So we have x and x by itself, so it's just x to the 1. We're multiplying at the top, and we're multiplying by x to the power of 6, so we add 6. In our denominator, or the bottom, we have x to the power of 3, and so we're dividing, so subtract 3. Let's get our answer. That gives us 3. 2 plus 4 is 6, minus 5 is 1, and so you just have 3 by itself. X, 1 plus 6 is 7, minus 3 is 4, so it's x to the power of 4. Let's look at example 3. Now this is a much bigger one. So, 2 to the power of 4y divided by 2 squared y to the negative 2, all over 2 to the negative 1 y to the negative 3. Now when we're doing a question like this, I would suggest you do the numerator first because there's a divide sign. You don't have to, but it makes things more simple as we carry on. So let's look at the top, or the numerator. So I have 2 to the power of 4, then I'm dividing, so I subtract, and then I've got 2 to the power of 2, and so I'm subtracting 2. My y's, I have y, and it's initially just y to the 1, divided by, so it's subtract, and now it's y to the negative 2, and so I subtract negative 2. And that's all over 2 to the minus 1, y to the minus 3. That gives us 2 to the power of 4 minus 2 is 2. Y to the power of 1 minus 2 is y to the power of 3, all over our denominator, which hasn't changed. Now we're moving up to the side on the right just to carry on and fit it in. Now we have a numerator divided by a denominator, and there's no division signs at all. So we have 2 to the power of 2, then in our denominator we have 2 to the minus 1, so in our exponent we subtract negative 1. Then we have y to the power of 3, again we're dividing by y to the negative 3, so it's subtract negative 3. That gives us 2 to the power of 2 minus minus 1 is 2 to the power of 3, y 3 minus minus 3 is 6. And if we want to finish that off, it gives us 8y to the power of 6. So thank you for watching this Key Learning Initiative video on exponents using Law 1 and 2. Please like and share so that more and more people can watch.